Welcome back, everyone. I hope the energy of 2026 is treating you well. It's been important, intense, and hectic for me personally. Well, February is an important month with some very unique combinations in the planetary alignment, a solar eclipse, and the very first Mercury retrograde of the year. This month brings changes for mostly everyone, including some very important financial changes across the world. Let's see what this month is bringing for you. And before I start, as always, I would like to thank my Jyotish gurus and my spiritual gurus for always guiding me. I am truly grateful. Let's check out February 2026 for you. As we begin the month of February, the first 10 days seem really busy for most people. You're making some important plans. These plans could involve business projects, signing new contracts, new possible appointments in job or business projects, or legal matters for you. It can also, legal matters can be compliance, taxation, or it can be around real estate as well. It's a busy time for most people. My advice for you would be this: if you're about to make decisions that are going to impact you long term, important long term decisions like buying a property, like investing into a long term project, exiting your job, signing an important collaboration, just wait. This is not yet the month, and I know this month is going to really, really tempt you to jump onto something new, to push yourself to get onto that new stuff. But that's the tricky part. While the change is coming, yes, and you're feeling it intuitively correctly, it is time to change. It is time to move ahead. It is time to break what has been in your consciousness saying that, okay, this needs to change, whether it's job, location for some of you, a way you process, the way you think, the way you live. For some of you, it can be internal, emotional. For others, it can be financial, professional. Yes, it is time to change, but not yet. So I'm going to explain it to you like this. February starts the process of change very lightly, very rightly so, yes. But you have to be slow. Because sometimes when we move into something new, or when we think of ending something that is old, we need to handle it very delicately and carefully. You need to make sure the new stuff that you're getting into, that you're aware of it, that you're legally, morally, emotionally, logistically understand completely what is it that you're about to get into. And the planetary alignment is such that in this particular month you're likely not to get the right picture. You can, some of you, be intentionally fooled by someone, or just on your own ignore certain things that were right in front of you, and you were just not able to comprehend them. Look at things from our mind, not just through eyes. Sometimes things are right there in front of us, but we don't comprehend them simply because mentally we are not able to understand that this is a possibility. That possibility of comprehension, that clarity in mind and vision comes with time. February will push you towards that change, but I would urge you to wait till the 15th of April to finally make that leap, to finally take that new step, to finally sign that contract or purchase that property or finalize whatever documentation you have been looking for. So follow my advice and don't do this yet. Great time to get into research. Get into the bottom of things, do your research, get information out. This is the right time for you to explore the possibilities. But this is not the right time for you to actually finalize. The month has got a very shifty energy. It's the energy that is in transition. So be in transition, but don't expect to settle yet. The settlement of clarity, the settlement that finally leads to long term success, will come in the month of April. So you need to hold on to this now and just wait with finalizing things. As we move into the second week of February, it's going to be a very intense time globally. I am expecting some sudden eruptions, like a sudden fall of geopolitical relationships between countries, perhaps a sudden accident of some sort, or an attack, manipulated attack, like a plane being hijacked or a project being hacked or technology being used in a way that can harm businesses or people or interests of countries at large. So it's going to be a challenging time. globally. So it is a time where I do see stock markets going through a bit of a jerk. Also, a time where sudden new announcements are going to shock the world. These announcements again can be around technology, can be around AI policies, can be around cryptocurrency, something that will shake and shock the financial markets or trade relationships or overall working of technology in collaboration across the globe through countries and large technical organizations. So it's a time where you should just sit back, tighten your seatbelt, and then watch. It's when you're taking the flight and you're going through turbulence. Second week of February is turbulence. This time will specially impact the signs. And when I mention the sign, remember it's your moon sign and your sun sign. So this time is actually going to be most impactful for the signs of Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Libra. While this is a time where all signs and all people are going to be impacted, but these signs are going to experience the intensity a little more than others. For some of you, it's a time where you need to be careful with your health. Do not take any risks. Not the best time to travel, not the best time to take adventure sports. Stay away from risky things. Stay put in this one particular week. I'm talking about the period between 15th of February to up to the 22nd of February. This is the time that you need to lay low and allow this time to pass. If it gets challenging at work, this is a time where you should just count your days, remember my predictions and advice, and allow the third and or the last week of February to come, because that is when you will get clarity and things will seem calmer. A lot of you are going to experience problems in personal relationships during this time. I do see many people end business collaborations, partnerships, as well as personal relationships or even marriage and engagements. It is a challenging time for you to move ahead through your commitments because there's going to be confusion. Some of you will experience a revelation, find out the real truth, and end up realizing that you were facing deception. So that's a good thing. If you can come out of deception, move ahead and get into something that may not be a bad thing. It will give you better success in the long run. So take it positively and move ahead. Spiritually, this is a time that can be very, very empowering. For those of you on the spiritual path of sadhana, chanting, meditation, these nights, because Mahashivratri is there on the 15th, there's a solar eclipse happening in the middle of the month. These 3-4 days, 15th to the 21st, make the most, chant, meditate, spend some quiet time, understand, because some of you who are spiritually evolved will feel this shift inside you more than anything else. It may not be changes in relationships for you, but it may be a change in the way you look at relationships. So feel the sensitive shift happening within your mind, within your senses, within your spirit, because this is a time when that shift is gently coming into you. And those who are on the path of spirituality tend to be more sensitive to subtle changes. So intensify your meditative or chanting practices. Be more conscious and aware instead of reacting or feeling agitated. Spend quiet time and understand that this time is supposed to bring in the change. Allow the change to happen. Allow the shift to happen within you. Move towards the last 6-7 days of February. Finally, things are going to be much more calmer for you. A lot of you are going to find solutions to your love life problems. A lot of you will find clarity and understand what is it that makes you happy and start moving towards peaceful, happier times, which is great news because when something needs to reorganize yourself, and I believe reorganization is always for the better, whether it's in your professional life or personal life. Changes come to bring you something better. The universe knows best. Bhagwan knows best. So in the month of February, you should have that faith that whatever is happening is going to end up giving you the best. So surrender and go with those changes. This is a time that is teaching you surrender. This is actually making you see reality of things at a spiritual as well as a very practical level. As the month comes to an end, things will start stabilizing. The market will also start stabilizing. You will see newer policies getting announced, and you will gradually move into March By the time you move towards the third week of March, settlements are going to be much more obvious. Those of you who are interested in my stock market predictions and financial predictions, because I know you've been watching them for years now, I've launched for the first time a personal reading. A personal reading where I give you 6 months report on global financial markets, the gold prices, the stock prices, and how it actually affects your personal portfolio. You can get advice on particular stocks if you want. You can have a discussion, but it's going to be a written 6 months report. Details I'm posting here. Those details are also posted on my social media. So book now because it's a rare opportunity and existing clients are going to get priority. It will take me time to work on this reading. It's a very extensive reading. I will be studying the global markets for you and I'll give you a 6 month report. It will help you with your investments. It will also help you in understanding how the stock markets and global financial markets are going for the next 6 months. So make the most of this rare opportunity and book your reading now. You can book it by emailing me at kanu@astrokanu.com. Now continue your video. Overall global stability in the financial markets as well as in the geopolitical scenario, which has been volatile for quite a while, will slowly start settling down. 2026 will not be as disruptive as 2025, but it will bring changes. Those are inevitable. So, disruption, whether it's disruptive or it's a positive change, it's only your mindset, right? So allow a positive mindset to come in so that you move ahead. Prepare for this powerful year, which is going to give you great stuff. I haven't announced annual predictions for this year, which is unusual because it was right from 2019 when I predicted the pandemic. I predicted exactly how it was going to go. I've always made predictions before the year starts. When I sat down with the year, I did not see too many good things happening. I saw a lot of subtle shifts coming in, and I have been contemplating whether I really want to announce everything. I think I am not in a stage where I want to make predictions to prove that I'm accurate. I already know I'm accurate. I already have the support of the clients that I need. I think I'm at this point trying to understand, do people always need to know the future? If you want me to come out with detailed predictions for 2026 like every year, let me know. You can email me at kanu@astrokanu.com. You can also comment on YouTube, comments are on. And you can let me know and I will try and announce, if not maybe the entire year, at least an overall something. I'm considering it. But the important part is I already published an article about the first 100 days of 2026. I explained because this is the most important part, can also feel very disruptive, but an important part of 2026. So you can read that article on my website, The 100 Powerful Days of 2026. And we've already gone halfway through. January has happened, and now I am telling you that February is going to be important. It's going to be powerful. And this is all that is going to happen in this particular month. So I'll be back with predictions in March. Till then, take care and have a great month ahead.